Hey, what's up everyone? This is K Collections and Summer Banner 1 should be out depending on when I upload this video. But stop right there, don't waste all your Saint coins because Summer Banner 2 will be next. So, this video I'll break down the beautiful Saint Martha ruler. This is one of my most wanted servants in this game and it should be yours too. Main reason, she's beautiful. But I'm sure you know that already. Alright, take this moment to stare at the picture of Martha, cause holy shit, she's hot. I'm getting distracted just making this video, like damn. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to delete my browsing history tonight, but enough of my filthy thoughts, you're here for the stats, right? Her attack stats are high for a 4-star servant, higher than Nobu, but a bit lower than Ibaraki. Compared to her fellow ruler servants, Joan of Arc and Martha's attack stats are very close. Joan of Arc has an attack of 9,593 at level 90, while Martha has 9,546 at level 80. If you use Holy Grails, Martha will surpass Joan of Arc in attack stats. Martha's HP is towards the lower half of the 4-star servants, just higher than Astolfo, but lower than Santa Altars. She has a triple buster type deck with a buster NP. She's a very offensive servant. With so many buster attacks, her overall NP gain will be affected. Thankfully, her hit counts are decent, all being good except for her buster. For NP gain, start with arts for the bonus and end with quick. This way, you'll leverage the high hits from her quick and extra. Or, you can just buster Brave Chain. Who cares about NP gain when you can just punch everything to death, right? I'm joking, but honestly, I don't care what you do because it's not my Martha that's gonna die, it's yours, and I hate your guts if you pull her. For her active skills, some effects are situational. Her first skill, like Gwen, gives an extra boost in strength when fighting on a specific area. For Martha, it's areas with water side. You won't always get the buff, so treat it as a bonus. The real effect is the NP charge. Use this as early as possible to start the cooldown. Normally, I would recommend you maxing NP charging skills first, but in this case, this should be your second priority. Natural body must be your main focus. It's a simple skill, but it's insanely helpful. First, she has debuff immunity one time, not one turn, one time, which means the effect will stay until she gets hit with a debuff. This skill will also heal 3000 HP on a 5-turn cooldown when maxed out. As a ruler, Martha is a tank. Having an active healing skill will make her survive even longer. For her last skill, it gives you an attack buff when you're facing these lovely folks. Since the skill only lasts one turn, use this in combination with her NP attack. This skill is situational, but thankfully there are a decent number of enemies that falls into these categories. Still, you should max this skill last. Now moving on to her passives. Like the other rulers, she has only one skill, Magic Resistance EX. Her Noble Phantasm is very simple. It's a single target that will decrease your enemy's defense first before damage. This helps tremendously with her NP damage output, especially if the requirements for her attack buffs aren't met. And if they are, well, you'll deal a shit ton of damage. CE recommendations, focus on improving her strength. Like I mentioned before, her attack buffs are situational, so use CEs like Limited Zero Over to leverage her 4 buster attack cards, even Victor of the Moon if you can generate stars. Partake with the King and Golden Sumo will improve your damage output, but will also allow you to use her NP early, especially when you use her NP battery skill. And these are budget CEs if you don't have the mentioned Craft Essence. The Anniversary CE was a gift after you beat a quest, so most players should have this. For teams, use Nightingale cause she's hot. I mean, that's how I build my teams. I just use servants that are sexy together. But honestly, she's perfect for Martha. You can buff her buster performance, heal her even more, which keeps Martha in battle longer. Also, since Martha can heal herself, Nightingale can prioritize healing either herself or your third servant. If Martha gets hit with a debuff, it can be removed. Lastly, you're most likely fighting servants. In that case, Nightingale is great thanks to her self buff against humanoids. Waver is another solid choice. There may be some conflict with attack cards, but he can buff attacks and defense, which is important if you're facing random berserkers. As always, he's great for charging NP. A great combo is to chain their NP attacks together. Use Waver's first, then Martha's. Waver will debuff the enemies, reducing their defense, and then Martha's defense reduction actually will increase thanks to the overcharge level, resulting in more damage to your target. If you have Helena, she can help as well, but for budget players, Anderson will do just fine. Again, you may have conflicting attack cards, but like Waver, he can buff attack and defense, he can also heal and provide stars when necessary. So, should you summon Summer Martha? No, absolutely skip her. She's not worth your Saint Quartz. Do yourself a favor and completely skip Summer 2. Reason being is because all servants in that banner sucks. And the real reason is, if you get Summer Martha, I'll feel salty as crap. But if you want to throw salt at my face, yes, summon her. She's amazing. Martha is an offensive ruler, having 4 buster attacks in total, and being a ruler class, she's a tank, having resistance against most servant class, Avengers and Berserkers being the exception. Now, her buffing skills are situational, but she still has a NP charging skill, a debuff immunity skill, and a healing skill. She's also a very good self-sufficient servant. Having support will only enhance her potential. Lastly, there isn't a lot of rulers in general. Joan of Arc and Amaka Sashiro are the only ones currently, and both are 5 stars, one being limited. So you'll definitely benefit from getting Martha, especially if you don't have any rulers. Some things to look out for: being a ruler, she's not going to have effectiveness against enemies besides berserkers. This means there could be better servant options if you want to deal more damage. She also doesn't possess any skills to delay or survive NP attacks, unlike her fellow rulers. No stun or dodge effect means you'll need an ally to help her if you don't want to risk Martha dying. Or maybe you do. Like I said before, it's not my Martha that's gonna die. So, will you summon for Martha Ruler? If so, you're making a huge mistake. Trust me, don't summon on Summer 2. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more FGO content. Follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server. If you collect figures, follow my Instagram. Links are all in the description. Have an awesome day, and I wish you luck on pulling on the Summer banner. Not Summer 2 though, I hope you fail, cause Saint Martha Ruler belongs to me.